Hi, hello, my name is Kira. I am coming right off of the last episode of Vox Machina. I'm trying to, I guess, finish the series today. So, this is going to be episode 11 out of, season 3, episode 11. So super psyched. Trying to buffer my minute here in case there's gratuitous violence or gore or whatever. So YouTube doesn't ding me. It's been a ride. If you've been here for the whole time, then cool. I'm really nervous. I don't like the way that Vex is like following directly in Percy's footsteps, how I can like remember exact moments, how they are acting the same way. And of course it has gotten her and Vex into deep trouble right now. And it's definitely not what Percy would want. I'm hoping that Kaylee is going to be able to go and help Scanlan, because I think the idea that he doesn't really want to wake up is definitely there. I mean, Scanlan has, he said outright, he said that outright, that he let down the team and he let down his daughter by not being there when Percy died, and also by not even being able to find Kaylee, so he couldn't. So it was for naught. And now Pike is like unsure of her relationship to the goddess because of casting her amulet thing aside, in order to believe in herself, so that she could shoot the thing back at Thordak. And Keyleth is off on her own trying to learn how to do earthbending. And yeah, everybody's just kind of alone, and it's not good. Nothing of this is good. Everybody's split up, and the team should not be split up. That's the thing. Splitting up the team, isn't that the thing? Splitting up the team never actually works. It's not a good plan. So that's way more than my buffer minutes, so let's just get going. Yeah. You got this, Keyleth, come on. Oh god, I love that she's using the plants and the earth to ground her. That's so fantastic.
She's too deep. Pull her out!
Even I am not that strong. This journey is hers, and hers alone. Where are you, Raishan? I know you're out there!
Keyleth! No! Oh no!
Stay clear, or you'll be pulled in too! Those who cast this ritual experience the entirety of the world all at once. If they cannot resist its pull, the voices of the planet will drown hers out. Keyleth's body will no longer be her own. The world will reclaim it.
It does give me a sense of comfort that I don't think they're going to kill another major character this season. The gentlefolks not.
So thoughtful to bring us your vestiges. Yet I can't help but wonder, why risk so much to find little old...
Oh, come on.
You know damn well why.
Oh, him. Percy did deal us quite a setback, but one the vestiges you've brought me can rectify, once you've been properly disarmed.
Oh, him. What is she... She is so... Oh my god, she is so BSing that. Oh, him. I think probably at this point she's trying to like forget the offer of kindness and help. Like she doesn't want to remember that. Because there's no way that she's been this obsessed with Percy to just be like, oh, him. Like that's not even possible. I don't believe that at all.
Oh, him. Percy did deal us quite a setback, but one the vestiges you've brought me can rectify, once you've been properly disarmed. It's unfortunate, He would be alive right now if he had made better choices.
Yeah,
Or
not
if
giving you
were
a
there to
chance.
save him. Ah, but you're just as obstinate as he was. Percival possessed genius, but no foresight. He couldn't recognize the rot of this world, nor how to disinfect it. We could have toppled the old order, given the people of Whitestone a chance against those dragons. But Percy didn't care.
He cared for his
What?
people more than you ever could.
I'm sure that's what he told you. But I knew a pettier man. When he realized his weapons would feed souls to Orthax, he couldn't stomach it. He'd rather let the masses die than sacrifice his pride.
What the? Oh my god. You were the one who told him where Whitestone was, and now you're like, oh no, if only they had weapons. Oh, she's such a manipulative... Oh, she's terrible. She is terrible. And this, again, this whole thing, I know I talked about it in an earlier video, but you know what, not all of you watched that. So, talked about this earlier thing about arming the masses. You know what, in history, whenever that has happened, the idea of arming the masses and that's somehow going to work out, it never actually works out. It never actually works out. You don't actually end up with this beautiful system of the people ruling themselves. You end up with dictators. Right now, you don't really have anybody in charge. I suppose that Allura and Kima would be the closest that we have to leaders at the moment for Amon, and then I guess we have Singorn and stuff. Like the elves are still around, but like, what's her plan at this moment? You know, like, you're okay. All of the Exandria has just been like destroyed by dragons. Let's give them weapons at a time when people, like, you know, don't have homes, don't have food, are suffering like that. Giving them weapons right now is just going to lead to chaos. And then it's going to lead to someone like you, Ripley, taking advantage of that chaos and saying, hey, I can fix things. I mean, that's maybe how she would do it, would to be, hey, I can fix things. Let me give you guns. She's crazy.
Feed souls to Orthax. He couldn't stomach it.
Wait,
He'd rather let the masses-
just a second.
But I knew a pettier man. When he realized his weapons would feed souls to Orthax.
That's not petty. That's not being petty. Okay, so his weapons. He designed them. So, I mean, she specifically says his weapons, not our weapons, not her weapons, not like, you know, pepper boxes in general, his weapons. So she's giving credit for the guns to Percy. And Percy got killed by one of those guns. Does that mean that Orthax got his soul? Is that why we saw Cash with the Raven Queen, but nothing with... Is it because Orthax has him? Oh no. No. No, please don't. I mean, I know that Percy, like, probably felt like he belonged in hell, but I don't... First of all, that's wrong. Please don't. Don't tell me.
He couldn't stomach it. He'd rather let the masses die than sacrifice
Oh my
his
god, no.
pride.
He doesn't want the masses to die.
Having a problem, dear?
Sister, don't. Allow me.
I freaking love that spell!
The pull of the ley lines
I mean,
is far...
my god, he's so petty. He'd rather let the masses die than have all these souls consumed by Orthax. I mean, because the masses are going to turn upon the masses, and then Orthax is just going to get more and more and more. Ripley, your argument is bad. Yes, Percy's argument was bad too. But arming the masses is not the answer. Oh my god. Like, I know that you had this terrible thing happen to you when you were a child, and you think that if you had a pepper box, you could have, like, fought back. Fantastic. But then in the end, I mean, if you would have just... It just becomes a very... Even though it was a very, very impressive feat for Percy and Ripley to be able to make even the beginnings of a pepper box, you know, I mean, that is a feat that is like... Ripley is using the power of vestiges. I mean, I think that implies that she needs, like, an extra boost, whereas Percy just kind of made his using, like, a bit of inspiration from Orthax, and then, you know, came up with the, you know, trial and error of actually making the pepper box. Her idea of giving these weapons that are very easy to use, generally, when they're not misfiring. I mean, bows... I'm not trying to say that it's, like, easy to fire a gun, but generally it's easier to... for the common person, it's easier to learn how to pull a trigger than learning magic, or how to be really good at learning the bow, or being able to throw knives. You know, it's... it's just... However impressive the invention of the pepper box was, if put into the hands of the people, it's different from saying anyone can have a bow and arrow, because it takes a lot of practice to be as good with it as, like, Vex is, right? But if they're mass manufactured, it isn't that difficult to pull a trigger, or not even to pull the trigger, but to threaten someone with it, you know? Doesn't take that much. Like, Ripley is just, she's asking for chaos, and in the midst of chaos, someone will step up and say, hey, I can stop the chaos. And I don't know if she's thinking that's going to be her, but it will be someone. And people will be desperate enough to say, yes, please, tell us what to do, because we don't know. And that sucks.
The pull of the ley lines is far too great. The soil is consuming her.
Keyleth, fight it! Resist!
You got it, honey. Keyleth is so compassionate. Like, this has to be so hard.
Hold firm again, like a tree in a storm.
Come on, baby girl.
It's not working. Something is holding her back.
What is it?
She's not far along enough in her Earth trials. There's nothing...
You saw something in her. She made you believe. Don't give up on her.
There is something, but it is perilous. Listen to me, Keyleth. Do not resist the pull of the world. Give in to it.
I thought you said she had to fight.
Ancient trees have roots, vast and established. You must search the maelstrom below to find your tether. The things in the world that give you strength. The people you trust.
Oh, yes, find them, find them, find them, find them, find them, find them.
I can't find any.
I love that they're going back to her roots. Ha 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 ha.
Maybe.
I will not dishonor your shard. Fire Fury could be in trouble.
Then they'll have to deal with it themselves.
Now connect yourself to them.
Every time I raise my voice, I was questioned, dismissed by my own team.
She's almost gone.
Do not hold back. There must be someone who gives you strength, who makes you trust yourself.
Come on, 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 come on. The way that this parallels Vax with all the golden
My girl,
threads.
relying on someone else is the hardest thing we can do. If there is love there, it's more rare than you know. The moments together are worth the pain apart. Give in to it. Tie yourself to him. Please.
No, she'll come back. She'll come back. There we go.
Vax? You know I'm in love with you, right?
Just what he said to her.
Oh, no. Oh, Keyleth!
Be reborn. Do some Jesus stuff.
What is this?
Oh my god! Yes! Oh my god! Oh!
She did it!
Not quite. You are the axis around which the elements flow. The rock in the churning river. Reach out across the world. Sense your target. Through sand and stone. Follow the route. Trace it to the source. Trace it to Raishan.
Wow, cool trick. Trick? It's actually quite a difficult bit of sorcery. It took me a decade to... Oh no.
What? Yes, you can move, buddies. God, I didn't mean that literally.
Okay, nice to see you. Gotta please excuse me!
By the Moonweaver's tits, he looks awful. What do I do?
Well, I think you
Sing a
just
song?
Talk to him.
Pike, you're just so cute and supportive, and I love you.
We'll just... Hi there. You aren't too talkative, which is a definite improvement. Look at us. Huh? A couple of bastards. Guess that's one thing we have in common. Listen, I know I've been plenty hard on you. Some of it was deserved.
but some of it was me being an insecure prick, like my old man. I figured if you didn't know me, I couldn't disappoint you, and you might not leave again.
Oh my gosh.
Truth is, when you tracked me down in Ankaral, it was the sweetest thing anyone's ever done. Knowing that someone was thinking about me, well, it's all I needed. And I hope maybe that's all you need right now. 'Cause I do, you know. I think about you.
Please sing
I miss
the
you,
song.
Dad.
I hope I don't have to cut
I
it
do.
out. Oh, oh. Oh. Pike. Oh, gosh. Ah, man. I'm not sure that Pike is such an interesting character for me because, of course, it's, you know, she's such a great contradiction, and I really love that they've gone this season with the idea of her abandoning her faith in favor of herself. I mean, she's always been incredible. I enjoy the healer who, you know, wants to knock back pints and has little to no decorum when they, you know, visit feasts and stuff like that. Like, I do think that that's a cool way. Like, you don't often get, like, in books or D&D or wherever it is, usually healing characters have, like, that calm persona, which Pike definitely has. Like, she's able to be very calm and very nurturing and very, very loving. But she's also totally able to rip into someone if they're doing something stupid. And, you know, being coarse and vulgar and really having this not loving and caring personality of having someone who, you know, can be very sarcastic, can be very swears a lot, you know, like she's really refreshing. I really love her. And the fact that she does have these personas, they're not personas, I say, they're just different facets of her personality. And the fact that, you know, she's able to switch between the two kind of based on who she's talking to and what's needed, it makes her just really fascinating to have on screen because I never really know where she's going to go with someone, and then she tends to go the right direction, depending on who it is. She really seems to know when she's dealing with a person exactly how she needs to act with them. And I'm not saying that is like fake, that she's being fake or anything. I think that she's just someone who is she's just very good with people, which I guess that is a healer thing, but she's just very, very good at knowing what each person needs at what time. You know, when she needs to be harsh, when she needs to be soft, when she needs to be exasperated, you know. It's a really wonderful trait of hers, and I do love it.
You're a lousy dance partner.
Oh, yeah? Wait for them to reload and then dash to get my bow. Vax?
Yes, I heard you.
Ready?
Not really.
Oh god, that venom stuff again.
Shoot them dead on sight!
Come on, Vex.
Stubby! Brace!
Man, wait. You can hit the kegs.
I know. Load the longboats!
Oh, there are no words. I only wish Mom were here to see you.
She is
So much. I didn't know where I stopped and the world began. Until I remembered the ones who keep me here. Thank you.
You do your people proud, Keyleth.
And you found the dragon?
Yes. I need to get a message to the others. Do you have a skyship or...
My dear, the ground does not merely speak to us. It can also listen. Whom would you like to reach?
Well, Vax is out at sea.
Careful now, Scarlet. Sure you don't need me to chew it for you?
Oh, I think I'm okay. Better than okay. Thanks again, Pike, for sticking by me. You know, I got a feeling things are gonna be a lot more normal now. What the fuck?
Can they hear me?
Keyleth?
I mean, the reception's not the greatest, so...
Galen, Pike, Grog, come to Zephyra. It's important. Please.
Zephyra? You think she found something?
It doesn't matter. I'm staying here.
The hell you are.
I am not leaving you again.
Listen, you old twat.
Thank you,
Your
Kaylee.
loyalty to these weirdos is your only endearing quality. Don't blow it.
But
nothing. Go. Save the world. I'll be here when you're done.
Oh.
Besides, I got a song to learn.
Come on, dude. You don't want to be absent again and for someone else to get hurt.
What are you doing? Load the rest of my weapons!
there ain't enough room for us and these crates.
And yeah.
Now there is. Oi!
Ooh.
Well done, Orthax. Care to send our stowaways to the ocean floor? Gladly.
Oh, here's the one-eye thing.
Behind us!
Oh god, this is so cool. With the cape and everything, it's so cool. What? No! No, 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 wait, 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 wait! Wait, 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 wait. When I asked if Percy was with Orthax... Oh my god, is he really? You gave me souls to feast upon? Oh my god! Come on, you two speedy speedsters. Oh my god. No! Come on, Vex. Come on, Vex. Come on, Vex. Come on, Vex.
Not yet.
Arrogant to the end.
Nah, I just know something you don't.
Oh my god, it's the siege arrow! It's the siege arrow!
My work would have made the world safer. Better.
No, oh my god.
The world would be better with Percy still in it.
Kill the gun. Kill the gun. Kill the gun. Or don't kill the gun. Percy's in there. Percy's in there. Oh my god. Goodbye, Ripley. Wait, he has the gun. Percy sold the gun. I don't want to get my hopes up. 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 I don't want to get my hopes up.
At least there's room for both of us on this thing.
Titanic reference. Okay.
Look what I found.
Do you feel any better, Vex? Didn't bring him back.
Well, we did it.
The others should have been here. I love you. But I do miss them. All of them.
Oh, what a journey for her.
Should have let that sink to the bottom with Ripley.
I don't think so, sister. I don't know how I heard it. Maybe the matron's powers, but Percy's voice came from this weapon.
I don't understand.
Maybe I'm losing it, but what if Orthax's victims? Percy's soul is somehow trapped in here.
No. No, don't you dare give me hope.
Seriously, Max.
Believe
Oh,
me,
oh
I
my
wouldn't
god.
have... Okay, what the hell is this now? Keyleth?
That is like so freaky. I thought that she would like, I don't know. I didn't think her face would appear.
Are we in trouble?
Are we ever not?
I was kind of hoping she'd get another gem on her head, but okay.
We got Ripley.
I saw. Look,
Kiki,
I
I'm
need to
sorry I
apologize to
things.
all of you.
There's
I
so
know I
much
should have
meant to
stayed
say,
and
but I
explained.
was too scared.
Did her turf. She talks
See,
first.
exactly. This is what Pike is for.
Guys, I've been begging you to listen to me this whole time. To trust me. But the truth is, I had to trust myself first. And I do now. You gave me that strength. That's what a team does. And even though I shouldn't have run off when I did, I had to leave to understand how much I need you all. Especially you, Vax, because...
Oh my god, is she confessing in front of everyone?
You. Now, what were you gonna say?
I don't remember. Words not working.
I like Keyleth's speech better.
Well, shit. Now that we're a team again, we gonna finish this thing?
One more dragon. One last stand.
And this time, we'll follow your lead. If you have a location.
Hells yes, I do.
When it comes to providing great savings, we refuse to be outworked.
Switch and save today.
Thanks for calling Geico. Switch and save today.
It is pressure that creates diamonds.
And also like a great Cuban sandwich.
What? Switch and save. Get more with Geico.
Yeah, and I gotta say, like, you know, again, like, I don't think that Keyleth was entirely in the wrong for being frustrated. Because, you know, there is a past of them not listening to her. But they have also believed in her plenty in the, you know, in fight and everything. Like, they have not doubted her powers or anything like that. So, so it's just a, you know, little messy argument. Keyleth wasn't in the wrong. She was slightly in the wrong. Like, people do, like, it's not like people don't listen to her at all. She's been proving herself for 2.5 seasons now. She really has been. But they did also brush her off a little bit when she, you know, said that we need to, you know, not trust Rayshawn, but at the same time it was like, do we have any other choice? So, yeah, again, I agree with Keyleth, but at the same time I feel like she's exaggerating a little bit how much they don't listen to her, because they do rely and listen to her. It was just this particular Rayshawn thing that they disagreed, and they didn't even want to disagree on that. It was just that they felt like it was necessary. So, you know. Can we please see where Percy's soul is, though?
What, no welcoming party?
Shoot,
Where are people's manners?
Holy crap. Is that a ziggurat?
I should have stayed in a coma.
Can they, like, find another spinning orb of death and just suck the dragon into it?
Rayshawn through the soil, preparing some ritual.
Like, because there's still the spinning orb of death, right? Beneath Lightstone? Just
Clear.
get the dragon down there.
Did we miss
and
her?
then you can suck her in.
Somewhere.
Burasarale lofti salamake.
You sound awful, Rayshawn. And you look even worse.
Ah, the child found me, just as I expected. So very predictable. Like sheep.
Whatever you're up to, you won't succeed.
Child, I have existed for centuries. You cannot fathom what I'm capable of. But I grow weak. So there's no point in holding back any longer. Not against you. Or your friends. It's nearly over, Keyleth of the Air Ashari. When your people infected me, they had no idea what they awakened. No! I shall avenge my suffering and wipe your kind from existence! Only one thing remains.
Yeah, for you to die.
It is so not over that easy. Where is it? Ah! Okay, yep, thought so.
Like sheep to the slaughter.
Okay. So, very cool. Please get back into the middle. Okay, so one more episode. I guess we gotta defeat Rayshawn, who is now in this huge dragon body that is no longer corrupted. So that's probably gonna be difficult. Glad that Scanlan's okay. Keyleth, obviously. Love her. I talked a bit, about how I don't think she's entirely in the right, not wrong, but, it's like, that's just something that I think each individual viewer has to decide for themselves how much they agree with Keyleth on the idea that she's been, not listened to. But I guess I will, finish the last episode, not tonight, so, wow, okay. It's, I guess the end of Ripley would be the big topic here. The way that she is willing to be completely self-destructive of the ship that she's on, kind of the same way that Orthax will be destructive of the host that he's in, or it's in. It kind of shows, I don't know, she and Orthax just clicked, or Orthax was able to take over her more than he was ever with Percy. Obviously because Percy ended up fighting him. But Anna also never had a team. She did. She had Percy, who was willing to bring her back. But Percy had a team that he wanted to go back to. He had people whose voice he could hear when Orthax completely took him over. And as far as we know, Anna hasn't had that happen to her because Orthax hasn't had to completely take over. Their goals have aligned, but even when Orthax completely took Percy over, he was still able to hear the voices of the people who really mattered to him. And it mattered that the team was there for him. The fact that Anna is just like, what, Percy? But it's like, you've been obsessed with him. You have been obsessed with him. There's no way that you're just like, nah, that doesn't matter. That's silly. Oh boy. No way that's how that worked, but yeah. And also the way that she triggered the gunpowder the same way that Percy triggered the gunpowder when they were fighting. Like the parallels between them just build up and up and up and up, right? But yeah, Vex taking her out with the siege arrow that Percy gave her. She's now used it twice. She used it on evil tree guy. I know his name, just not off the tip of my tongue. Starts with an S, I think. And then for Ripley, so that's painful. Because of course my heart is someone else's. Oh God, that's so painful. But the idea that Percy's soul might be trapped in the gun, I can't tell if that's really good or really bad. Like, does it mean that he can be, like, taken out of the gun? But it's like, he's got a dead body. Like, you want to put, is he going to be, like, a zombie or, like, what? I guess they put Vex's soul back in her body, and she wasn't a zombie, but I feel like that happened, like, quicker. Oh, boy. But then again, like, would it just involve, like, freeing his soul and then he can pass on to the afterlife? Like, if you destroy the pepper box does that. If you destroy the pepper box, does that mean that the souls that were in there are freed? Because I think that if they find that out, then Percy could rest in peace a little easier. Anyway, I don't want to get my hopes up about anything. So I guess I will just watch the last episode later today. Oh boy. Anyway, I'm Kira. If you enjoyed this video, if you're still here, you know, if you want to leave a like or even subscribe, everything helps out. I'm a small channel, so yeah, everything helps out, and I hope you're doing well wherever and whenever you are, and I will see you very, very soon with the last episode of Season 3. Yay. Okay. So, bye.